Hey, what's up you guys, it's Connor, and today I'm going to be doing my May book haul and my BEA/BookCon book haul. I didn't get any books at BookCon. Why do you always come up to me when I start filming here and you're in the room? Come say hi. I love you, puppy! There you are. Say hi, pup. There you are. What do you need? A kiss? Do you need a treat? Do you want to go to the park? Want to go on a walk? Oh. So I'm going to start off with the books that I got before BEA, and then I actually just got a book yesterday, even though I got like 30 books from BEA itself. Hey puppy. So yeah, let's just get started. There's so many books. So the first book I got is going to be 1921 by Morgan Llewellyn. This is a historical fiction book, and it's actually the second book in a kind of a year series that Morgan Llewellyn is doing. So it's 1916, 1921, 1940 something, and then 1970 something, and it all has to do with Irish history. And I'm pretty sure one of the characters from 1916 shows up in 1921 because they're only 5 years apart. But I really did enjoy the first one, and so I'm looking forward to, you know, getting to this one and seeing how she does this next historical event in Irish history, which I don't even know which one it is because I know nothing about Irish history. The next book I picked up is going to be Ciders by Neal Schusterman. If you guys don't know, I love Neal Schusterman. I've been on a big Neal Schusterman kick, and I've been going through all of his backlog and reading all of his older books. All of his books have something to do with morals or, you know, heavy topics and such like that. So I'm excited to see which one this one is about. I think it's about a boy who lives underground, and I don't know anything else other than that, but I'm hoping that I'll really enjoy it. I know a couple of people that are subscribed to my channel really enjoyed this book when they read it, so I'm hoping I will as well. The book that I just got like yesterday is going to be The Tournament at Gorlan. This is the prequel series to the Ranger's Apprentice series by John Flanagan. It was a signed copy, and John Flanagan is Australian, so I don't think that I would just see him out in the wild and get him to sign my books. So I wanted to pick this up, and I'm not done with the Ranger's Apprentice series yet. I still have 4 books left, so I know I got this a little bit early, but it was signed, so I wanted to pick it up when I could. And I'll be hopefully getting to it within this year because I am making a big effort to finish the Ranger's Apprentice series within the next couple of months. If you guys don't know, the Ranger's Apprentice series follows a boy named Will. When he turns 13 or 12 or something, he doesn't get accepted as a knight, and so he becomes a ranger, which is kind of like a very sneaky archer in this kingdom, and they're thought to have these like mystical powers, and people just don't really know what's going on with them because they are very secretive. And so he has to learn how to be a ranger and how to, you know, save his kingdom over and over again. But yeah, I really enjoy it. The next book I was sent by Tor in exchange for an honest review, and that is going to be False Hearts by Laurel. This is about 2 conjoined twins, and once their heart starts to fail, they get separated and they get these false hearts, and then one of the sisters is arrested for murder, and the other one has to go undercover as her sister to try to figure out what is going on. It's way different than anything that I have read recently or, you know, ever probably, and so I'm really excited to see how it's gonna go, and I think that I will probably really enjoy it. So I'll be doing a book review for this one once I have completed it, but yes. I feel like I'm just like trying to like power through all these because there's so many, it's gonna be so long. So the rest of the books are going to be the ones that I got at BEA. The first one I'm not actually keeping for myself. I'm gonna give it to one of my friends, and that is going to be Can I Sit on Your Lap While You're Pooping? Which has a terrible title, but it's one of those like books that you put on the back of your toilet and you just kind of flip through it while you're going to the bathroom, as gross as that sounds. So all the things in this book, there's just little phrases and little sentences and stuff. It's a girl, like a toddler, that's talking to her dad. He wrote down all the things that she said that he thought was funny, and then they published it into a book. So this one says, hot tubs are for old people, and why do you have hair in your nose? So just little things that you can think about while you are sitting on the toilet. The next book I'm also not keeping for myself, but I knew my brother would really enjoy it, and so I picked up The Gauntlet, which is an Iron Man novel by Eoin Colfer. I've read Eoin Colfer's Artemis Fowl series, which I really did enjoy, and so I might kind of just borrow this from him and read it, but I did get it signed to Torrin because I just think that he'll like it more than I will because he's really into Marvel, you know, superheroes and stuff like that. So it says to Torrin, and then it says Eoin Colfer at the bottom, and so hope he really enjoys it. And this book also came with a portable phone charger, which is amazing. I don't know how expensive these are because I don't have one, but yeah, so that will also be going to my little brother. Torrin, you can have your book now. So the next book I picked it up because some of my friends were like, oh, you need to go and get this. It's a fantasy book that has a lot of Roman and like ancient Roman and Greek elements, and it is the Shards of Heaven by Michael Livingston. And he was signing finished copies, and when I went up I said that I was a classical studies major, and he said that he put in a lot of little small details that someone that has a classical studies background would be able to pick out. So I'm really excited to read this and, you know, find all the little eggs that he's hidden in it. And it says, Connor, find your shard, Michael Livingston. I then picked up The Unbeatable Squirrel Meets World by Shannon Hale and Dean Hale. This is a novelization of the comic book series that Marvel does. I guess it's a girl that has squirrel powers or something like that. Some of my friends were really excited about it because of Shannon Hale, so I am interested in seeing where all it will go. But this one is also signed to me. It says, for Connor, go nuts, and then both of them signed it, which is super sweet. So yeah, I also got some ears, but I didn't end up bringing those back because I didn't have enough room in my luggage. But if you watch my vlog, which I'll leave linked down below, it's 40 minutes, so sorry about that, but you can see me wearing the little ears that are on the cover of this book. I also picked up A Shadow Bright and Burning by Jessica Clues? I don't know how to say that. This one is about a girl sorceress, and she is the first sorceress that has happened in a very, very long time, and there is also a prophecy about her, or possibly about her. She might not be the girl from the prophecy, so it's kind of her figuring out where she's going to be fitting into the world. Is she supposed to complete this prophecy? What's going on with that? I think it'll be really interesting, and I haven't read too many books about witches and stuff like that, so I think that I will probably really enjoy this one. This one comes out in September, so I have a little while before I should read this and review it, but I will definitely be getting to it before it's released. The next book I picked up is going to be The Hatchet by Ezekiel Boone, and this book is about a apocalyptic situation where a race has been dormant on Earth and then it is awoken, and then the repercussions of all of that and kind of figuring out stuff like that. I actually do enjoy apocalyptic books, so I'm pretty dang excited to get to this one, and this one comes out I think in July. Yeah, July 5th. So I should be reading this one fairly soon, within the next month or two, so look out for my review for this. And there were so many middle grade books at BEA, so I was just kind of grabbing them all up, even though I didn't know exactly what each one was about. And so I picked up The Adventurer's Guide to Successful Escapes by Wade Albert White. This one I think is about Anne, who's 13. She, her friend Penelope, and her questing partner Hero only have days to uncover the truth about this quest and conquer it. So I think that this one is described as not taking itself too seriously, and so I like books that can kind of just be lighthearted and make jokes and stuff like that. So I think I'll be enjoying this one as well, and this one comes out in September as well. The next book I picked up is How to Hang a Witch by Adriana Mather. This is a book about a girl who goes to Salem, and then she kind of gets mixed up with witchcraft and with ghosts. I have not read many books about witches, as I said before, so I'm kind of excited to get into that whole subgenre of fantasy and paranormal stuff. So I think it should be pretty good. I'm not a huge fan of this cover. You see like the little girl in the background, I'm like, oh, that's not so great, but I think that I will probably enjoy this. It doesn't seem like it's going to take me too long to read because the font is pretty big, and this one comes out in July. And the last book I'm going to talk about in this part of the book haul, I'm going to end up splitting it into two parts just because there are too many books and I cannot talk about each one in as much depth as I would like to, is going to be Strange the Dreamer by Laini Taylor. I did not read her other series, and so I don't really know if I'm gonna like her writing style or not, but I wanted to pick this one up because it's a chapter sampler, so it's gonna give me a good feel for how her writing is and if I would like it or not. So if I do like this one, I don't even know what it's about. I think this is about a war, after a war between gods and humans, just kind of the repercussions of that and living in a time period that's like that. I'll go back and read her other series. I forgot the name of it, but I know a lot of people were pretty excited about this, and I also got 4 buttons with it, so that's exciting as well. So that's going to be part 1 of my May/BEA book haul. I'll do part 2 soon. I just know that this video is going to be so freaking long already. Comment down below if you're excited for any of the books that I showed in this video, and if you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.